What's up everybody? Good morning. Today it's testing day. You see behind me on the floor 4 small bottles of a polish or compound, who knows, and we're going to test them out today. The target car for today is the car of Miss Lugina, Mama di Mafra, and I can see we have some special things going on that paint. The target is that we have a correction kind of a compound and we have a polishing kind of a polish. And for the plastic parts on the sides, we are going to use the polish, and for the roof, because it's nice and flat and black. And the sides have a little bit of a cloudy clear coat. I'm going to try to get that into the video, but let's turn off the lights and see the actual state of the paint. So this is a difficult one to get inside, because these kinds of paint have of course a lot of metallic in them, and they will give you a lot of refractions of light. So when I'm moving away, you should get a better idea of the state of the paint. As you may or may not can see very clearly, it's very, very cloudy. This is a test spot I did yesterday. Get that in there. It's very, you see how difficult it is? Let's move away a little bit more. That's my polish from yesterday, right there. You can see the test spot was okay, but like I said, it's very difficult to get the scratches in there because this metallic paint reflects so much. Now this is very cloudy. This is a very cloudy paint. This could have been that it has been what they call spray wet on wet. So the clear coat was not completely, or the color was not completely dry yet. And we immediately have to put the clear coat, and that made the paint sink in a little bit, and that breaks down the clarity. Excuse me, sorry for that. Breaks the clarity a little bit. Now the plastic is of course not no-brainer right there. That's going to be nice because it's plastic. That's very nice. And then the roof, also very shitty. Very shitty. Very shitty. Very good. That's going to be a good test. So the regeneration of this paint is going to be nice. The before and after will be amazing. I just hope it will be visible in camera. Nice. Oh no, the cloud is so cloudy. Let me get that. Oh, this is difficult. That's the bonus side and the downside of metallic paint. The metallic paint is of course more forgiving because we can see less damage. Here we can see a little bit more damage. I hope that this is in the edit, it will be visible. In any case, I'm gonna enjoy myself because this is gonna look like a transformation. I made one full round with the new versions against the old version, or the original version, and I can feel that we have more lubrication, so the project should go on longer. I'm not sure, the polishing should go on longer, so you have wider range. That will also mean that it becomes a little bit more stable when it becomes hotter temperatures. It's now 27 inside and 60% humidity, so I've been playing around with the steamer too much this week, and I'm now paying the price. Cutting is so far the same. I have to test out for the rotary what's going to happen with the rotary, because in my opinion I think we can improve a little bit in the rotary range, where we can have either more fast cutting or a longer procedure of cutting. give it more range, and try to stay as cool as possible. So keep the cold cut technology there. And my first tries have been done on the roof, and I'm going to show you also what the difference is when you use an IPA versus Veritas. Now this part I used V1, this is original, and this is the V2. Now let's look at the original. And in the original you can clearly see the marring from the operation. Some heavy defects here. Going to the original is very bad. To V2, get that light a little bit higher. And this is after full power Veritas. This is full power Veritas, because what does it look like when you do not utilize Veritas? As you can see there, that darker is still lubrication stuck into paint. And my speed was exactly the same, 4.5, pressure was the same. You can also clearly see this looks a lot better than the reality. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why degreasing is so important, because you can imagine to put on a ceramic on this or a ceramic on this. Of course this needs more refinement, but it will give you a more closer result to the actual truth. So here there were Veritas, where IPA ended and Veritas started. For me, I like the V1. I can imagine for you guys it's very difficult to see. Let me see if I can break the light a little bit less. It looks less bad, so I'm just going to move back to the full power light. Okay, let's test some rotary. There we go. Rotary. Oh. Aha. Let me get that on Veritas part. There we go. Original. The Veritas part. There you go. Oh, in the refraction, this one looks very bad, but if you look in real life, I would say this has more deeper collateral damage from the polishing, and this one is slightly less collateral damage. But I think the V2 is the winner here because this is more equal. So I'm only going to the left to the right. So I'm knowing that the left and the right is my polish direction, and if there are scratches up and down, that's from the wipe off. So I wipe off up and down to see if I don't make any wipe off scratches, because those can also occur. Okay, very good. There we go. My God, ladies and gentlemen. I broke the rule of 2 steps. This had to be done in 3. This had to be done in 3. What is this? Is this a swirl? Okay, let's see this here. Still got some defects, big defects here. One final step. Just one. I think we got it. This will have to do. This will have to do. It's gonna look amazing outside. I can see that even me with the towel also already makes some new scratches. Now like this, everything looks amazing. All right. Okay, so far, coating. Now, polishing. Improvements, yes, but I don't think we're there yet. Even had to break my rule on the roof, where I normally say that everything can be done in 2 steps, especially when you're using Audace Leale and Fiero, or one of those 2. One of those 3, 2 of those 3 in this case. And now I had to do an extra refining. After the refining was okay, but it was a pretty difficult one to correct. Spent basically more time on the roof than I could do the rest of the car. So the other plastic black parts, perfect, fantastic, sure, no worries there, no challenge. Who's that? Now we move on to the coating side. I'm sorry, what is going on here? The camera started beeping for no reason at all. What's up? For the coating. Something new coming out very soon. And I'm going to put a time lapse on because I'm not going to do traditional coating 40 by 40. No, I'm going to put the whole roof in one go. I'm going to add it in one go and then remove it in the same direction as I applied it. It's 28 degrees, 55% humidity, 5% less than yesterday. So the coating conditions moved up a little bit.
Dance for love, lose control.